Hello friends, it's Becky. Welcome back to my channel. On my channel, I am going through my good midlife crisis where I have been journeying through my 40s, working so hard to get my poop in a group. In order to do this, I'm working on my physical, my financial, and my mental health. And today is Sunday, November the 2nd, and we are going to be starting week 1 of my November 2025 physical health vlog. This is physical and mental health. I've kind of rolled it into one. I will be stepping on the scale here in just a moment and getting a starting weight for this week, and then we'll go through my week and see how it goes. This is a very stressful week for me. It's the week of month-end close at my job, which is always super stressful, but I haven't died yet, so we'll see how it goes. I also had my two great nephews' birthday parties last night. They're only a week apart, well, end of year, but so their birthday parties are always together. So my baby Joe turned 3 on Friday, and my baby Jet turns 2 next week. So that was so much fun. Anyway, welcome if you are new. Super excited that you are here joining me. I hope that you find this useful, entertaining. I hope that you decide to stick around and join us. Hit that subscribe button, come along, be a part of the community. And if you are returning and you already are a part of that community, thank you so much for coming back every week. I love you and I appreciate y'all so much. Okay guys, as a refresher or as a sum up, I was 243.2 last night. I just had to turn to the page and I had it in my head and then I talked forever because shockingly I'm Becky and I talk a lot. 243.2 I'm pretty sure was my weight last night. I was correct. Well, yesterday morning. Last night I'm sure it was more because I had cookies and whatnot at that party and they got me a gluten-free pizza. Okay, so 243.2 is where I was yesterday. Let's turn around and get on the scale and see where I am to start this week, and then we'll get the day started. Okay. Yep, not shocking. 243.6. Oh, that is shocking. It's way lower than I thought it was going to be. 243.6. Okay. Okay, per usual, I don't have a ton to do today. I'm actually not even going to in-person church again because it's at High. It's time for our quarterly get-together at our church camp. We do it once a quarter, which is why we call them quarterlies. But I'm not going to drive out there. I drove to Lampasas and back last weekend. I drove all the way to Lomita and back yesterday. And I'm just tired. And I'm not going to be driving, but I will Zoom in. So I still have church. I just don't have an in-person church today. So I'm going to go, I think, make myself a cup of coffee and try to get last week's vlog out. I need to film an intro for last week because I was not feeling well last Sunday morning. And so I didn't film that whole intro that I just did that you just saw. I didn't film that for last week's video. I was just like, good morning, I don't feel good. Here's my weight. So let's go get started. It's also daylight savings time ended yesterday overnight. So it's 6 o'clock instead of 7 o'clock. I got extra sleep because I always wake up this early. But it's just normally 6 o'clock. Anyway, I'm very excited to have regular time back, even though they make it shorter and shorter every year, the amount of time we have with regular time. I hate daylight savings time, and I'm super happy for whatever time I get with regular time. I sleep so much better. I'm so much more awake now. Okay, I'm gonna go get some coffee in me. Okay, video is posted. I just made some eggs. I got some electrolyte water. I still have this water. I finished the coffee. And it is only 8:20, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna go eat my breakfast. Y'all, it's not even 10 o'clock yet, and I still have over an hour before church starts, so I'm gonna try to go run some errands now so that this afternoon I don't have to leave my house. So I need to run to Walmart to grab some sausage patties that Nathan really likes. I like them too, but they kind of make me sick sometimes, so I'm not going to eat them. But they're like Walmart brand, so I have to buy them at Walmart. And then I ordered some yarn for the girls' blankets. That opens at 10, but I won't get there before 10 now. And then I'm going to try to go to Bath & Body Works and grab a candle or two, and to either World Market or TJ Maxx and get some more sugar-free vanilla for my coffees. That's my plan. I should be able to do all of that in the about hour 15 minutes that I have before 11 o'clock. And I'm zooming in, so even if I'm a couple of minutes late, I can join from my phone. That's my plan. I'll see y'all later. Y'all, I'm at Walmart. Does your Walmart have a Bebo in it? Just asking. Asking for me. In Walmart, they have these biscuits that I can never find at Whole Foods, and they're like $3 cheaper. And they got the cheddar version too, so maybe I shouldn't buy all of those. That's a lot of biscuits. It's not like I'm not going to eat them. I'm going to eat all these biscuits eventually. They're just so hard to find. They were right next to the sausage that Nathan likes. It's just so exciting. I'm getting them. I don't need that many. I'm just going to buy one of each. But still. Okay, bye. Okay, I am finally leaving Walmart. It is 10:35. That place is like a black hole I always get sucked into. But I did get the sausage patties that I came for, so that's a bonus. I don't always remember to get the one thing I go in for. I found those gluten-free biscuits. I found some gluten-free soup dumplings. And then I went over to the like shower stuff area because I needed to get some. Sorry, I don't like this new intersection. I needed to get some. Totally forgot what I needed to get, but I needed it real bad. Oh, nasal spray. I needed to get some nasal spray. Normally I buy that at Costco, but I will not have time to go to Costco, and I am out. So I just picked up one thing of it here, which for one thing, hi, peekaboo, was half the price of like a 6-pack at Costco. So it's ridiculous. Definitely buy that at Costco. But anyway, and so I decided to grab a couple of deodorants and shampoos and conditioners because I was looking at my local food bank to see what they need because it's November and SNAP benefits, at least as far as I know. Whoa, dude, that's, you never do that. Have not been. People drive like idiots around here. I don't know how else to say it. Anyway, the SNAP benefits are running out, or they have already run out, and so I was looking at my local food bank to see what I could donate, and I cleaned out my pantry of a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna get some stuff when I go grocery shopping. But they also said they needed a lot of things like shampoo and conditioner and toothpaste and toothbrushes, so I grabbed some stuff while I was there because, I mean, it's not fancy stuff, but it'll wash their hair and brush their teeth. So anyway, it took me longer to do all of that than I anticipated. So now I'm going to go over and pick up my yarn. I don't think I'll have time to go to Bath & Body Works, but I can do that another day. I'm sitting at this light here, so I'll go and I will talk to y'all later. Bye. All right, I am going to be eating more of the tacos from the other day. I brought these nerds out here to try to finish them up, and I'm going to be putting some salsa on. So that's my lunch. Okay, it is just about 5 o'clock. Nathan ran to the gym. I did not want to join him, but I told him I would prep dinner. So you just saw me chop all those peppers. I got the fajita meat on the broiler. And I'm not going to put it in the broiler because it doesn't take very long to cook, and he needs to cook his peppers. He told me I wasn't allowed to cook his peppers. Apparently I messed him up last time. So, I'm as done as I can be. I think he's also going to make himself some guac. I don't like guac. He can do that. But yeah, that's as much as I can prep. So it is just about 5 o'clock. I'm going to go work on a blanket. I've just been having such a chill day, and I'm so happy. I did get something on my shirt because I'm Becky, and so I had to throw the shirt in the washer. So I have to, actually, I'm going to go do laundry first. Come with me. Let's go do some laundry. Take my water. I can't go anywhere without my water. I don't even go, let's turn the hallway light on. I don't even go to the coffee shop without my water. So, I'm going to go grab some hangers. Not the fan. I'm going to go grab some hangers and we'll come back and we'll do laundry. Hi, Barnabas. All these shirts. All these hair rolls. Hangers are tangled. I have these to try to get some of the dog hair off of my clothes when I wash it, particularly my socks, because I walk around in stocking feet and I pick up all the dog hair that's all over my house. I have towels in the dryer. That's why the hamper's here. That's from doing the dog water this morning. I forgot I washed them. I will set them here in the hallway and then put my actual clothes in the dryer. It sounded really loud. I bet it's got a dryer ball in it. I mean, I had like a hair ball? Is that what you call those things? I don't know. Those things I just showed you. Delicates that don't get in the dryer. I actually don't put very much in the dryer at all. Oh, there was a hairball. I'm just going to call them hairballs. I put my jeans, my regular socks, my underwear, my workout gear. That all goes in the dryer. The rest of it does not go in the dryer. I hang it. And I don't have a place to hang it, so I just hang it in the doorway here, or there's like a rack right above y'all. I hang it here. But not much goes in the dryer for me, because I'm afraid it's all going to shrink. Well, I don't buy a lot of clothes, but the clothes I buy are I try to buy a nicer quality of clothing. And, a lot of them, actually some of them are supposed to be dry clean only. And ain't nobody got time for that. So I do wash them on cold, delicate. Sometimes I hand wash depending on what they are. But the ones I wear on a regular basis are mostly just wash cold, hang dry. And I'm realizing I'm talking. This is a shirt I was wearing earlier. Hopefully that stain came off. This is all stuff that needs to get hung. Good night. I wore a lot of sweaters this week because it was cold. It was cold. I just lost a hairball. There it is. Yeah, okay now. Huzzah. I say it's for dog hair,
And then I really pull more of my hair off of these than I do dog hair. Sometimes I wonder how I have any hair on my head. How am I not totally bald? I don't know. Now you can see me because I'm going to stand here and clip my socks so I can line dry them. The Bombas specifically said to hang dry. You can see all my clothes. Look at my clothes. It smells so good. I use, and this is obviously not a sponsor, but, you know, Downy, if you want to sponsor me, these smell so good. My laundry smells amazing. I put it in everything. I put extras in when I wash my sheets because, yo, that smells good. I barely wore these socks. Fun fact, I was wearing them for just a little bit, and then Nathan sent me those Bombas, and I was like, forget these socks. I'm going to wear Bombas. But here's my dryer. There's my thumb. Here is my dryer. We'll put a dryer sheet in there. I'm going to clean out the lint trap because ain't nobody want no fires. And then I'm going to start the dryer. This is super fascinating, I know. Welcome to my actual life, y'all. Maybe I'll show you how I dust. That would require me dusting, though, and I don't really feel like dusting. It's especially important, y'all, like, PSA, clean your lint traps. Like, you may think that you don't need to, but my aunt and uncle's house caught fire from their lint trap when I was a teenager, so I am, like, super make sure I clean the lint trap in between every load of laundry, especially towels. There's always a lot of fluff that comes off of a towel. So clean your lint traps. There's your PSA for today. All right, I'm going to stop this. Look at all this hair. This is just my hair. I'm sure some of it's dog hair, but good grief, y'all. How do I have hair in my head? Okay. I'm going to stop this filming before I start the dryer because it will be loud. And I'll see y'all probably when I eat. I don't know. I do want to show you though, some of my compression socks hanging. Those are not the Bombas. Those are the ones that I bought myself. So, and also I don't have shelves. So this is how I store my towels. Super nice. I've been asking for shelves in this room for 10 years. Okay, I'm going to go get hangers now. I have no idea.
Want to rewind?
No. Viago. 379 years old. Okay, it may not look like much, but this is fajita meat. I'm going to make nachos out of it. I just didn't buy any queso, so I have shredded cheese, which is not melted. So I'm going to have nachos with salsa and water. I'm going to put an electrolyte packet in there. That's my dinner. Okay, bye.
Okay, I am going to bed. We had delicious dinner that I showed you. And we watched Things We Do in the Shadows, which was hilarious. We watched the movie. Apparently there was a movie first, and then they based the show off of it. So we watched the movie, and then we watched the first 2 episodes of the show. So that was really funny. I worked a little bit on Junie's blanket. Now I am going to go to bed and get up tomorrow because this is close week. So work's going to kick my butt. I might get up and get coffee in the morning. We'll see. I'm not sure. All right. But for now, good night. Okay, good morning. It is Monday morning. It is about 6:45. I'm sitting at my desk. Y'all, I don't know what happened, but I am in a horrible mood all of a sudden. Like, I'm so angry. Everything is making me angry. That's super unusual for me. So, sorry in advance if I snap. But I am having breakfast. I started eating it already because I was on the phone with my nephew. I was on a bad mood before I was on the phone with my nephew. It has nothing to do with him. But I don't know. I honestly don't know what happened. I was in a fine mood. I was taking out the trash. I think it was my cat. He got himself stuck up and there's like a box, like a heavy bag stand in the garage, and he got himself stuck up on like the top, like here you can see my hand on the top of it, and he would not let me help him down, and I think that just snapped. I think I just got in such a bad mood. I was trying to take the recycling out. So I finally just walked away, and guess what? He got himself down. But he was up there howling. Anyway, I just need to calm myself down. But I have my breakfast. I have eggs. I have my water. I have electrolyte water, which it looks, I haven't filled it all the way because this was a big bottle. I got this while I was out yesterday because I was thirsty and I ran out of water. But this is electrolyte water, so I didn't fill it all the way because it's only made for like 16 ounces of water and not 20, and this is a 20 ounce. So, and then my coffee. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm showing you my whole screen. Fortunately, there's nothing there, but I am showing you my whole screen. This is my computer. This is my work program, what it looks like on the main screen before you pull anything up. And then I had to submit a ticket because something didn't work on Friday. And so I sent it to this program, and they're like, yeah, it's a duplicate. And I'm like, no, you're wrong. You're wrong. I like... You used to be able to submit tickets to this company and they'd be smarter at this programming than I am, but I know more about it than they do. And it irritates me when they just close my tickets and be like, yep. And I'm like, no, I know it's broken. I need you to fix it. Like, I'm not asking you if it's broken. I am telling you that it is broken and you need to fix it. Sorry, I told you I was in a really bad mood. I'm going to go. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all, Charlie not only started a video, he started my video. I have no idea how this boy did this, but check this out. How did he do that? I'm so confused. I was coming on here to tell you I made a bagel. Came in here to make a bagel. Well, I didn't come in here. I made a bagel, and then I came in here to tell you I made a bagel. And he started a video. Anyway, bagel, coffee. My video playing over there. I'm going to go stop it so I can get back to work. But I'll check in later. Okay, friends, it is just after 9. Oh, just before 9, and I am going to bed. I'm going to try to wake up at 5 and go to the gym in the morning, but I wanted to check in and say goodnight. I did have some leftover nachos for dinner tonight, but I don't think I filmed it. I had it like while I was still working, so I don't think I filmed it. But if I did, you will have already seen that. I finished reading The Midnight Library, and by reading I mean listening to on the Libby app. Yo, that book was so good. I very much enjoyed it. Like, just a very interesting concept. And unlike the book that I didn't finish when I was on my way to Boston, even though I could predict the end of this book, I predicted it pretty much from the start, I still enjoyed the whole story and the ride, unlike that other book that I was like, this is boring and I don't care. And I know it's going to happen, so moving on. So even if you start this one and you still call the ending, or you think you do, because, I mean, you obviously won't know until you get to the ending, I still recommend sticking with it because it was a very good book. Okay, I'm not turning into a book channel. I just very much enjoyed that one. I am also reading Under the Cerulean Sky, which my friend Kay gave me for Christmas like 2 years ago, and I haven't finished yet, so I'm trying to read that one too. But now it's 9 o'clock and 5 o'clock will get here very quickly, so I'm going to go to sleep. I'll see you all in the morning. Guys, I'm having cheap leave because I'm out of coffee and I decided to get cold brew. Pomegranate and cherry 7-Up, 0 sugar. I'm seriously considering it. I'm not going to get it right now because I've already spent my grocery budget. This is my coffee budget. But I'm thinking about it. That sounds amazing when I go refill my groceries this week. Okay, I'm going to go check out and get home so I can get to work. Closes tomorrow. Okay, I am home. I got that coffee. I made it. I picked up some more water flavor, so I ended up spending $25, but that water flavor is $15. So really, I only spent $10 on my coffee pods and my cold brew coffee. So yeah, that's cheaper than going out for coffee. And I didn't feel like a muffin, so I didn't go to PJ's. Like, I really wanted eggs, which I have. So I have eggs, filled my electrolyte water,
my regular water, and my coffee. And that is what I am about to eat as I get my day started. It is 7:10, 7:11 now. Changed while I was looking. So I'm going to get started. Tomorrow is closed. I'm going up to Ren School to volunteer again tonight. They're doing a STEM night, and they needed more volunteers. So I'm going to go volunteer at the school again. Hopefully I don't have to work when I get home, but I may because tomorrow's closed. So I'm just going to put my head down and try to get as much done during the day as I can. All right. Y'all, it's just about 10 o'clock. I'm sitting here working, putting out fires, because apparently I'm not allowed to do things. I'm only allowed to put out fires. But I think YouTube knows where my headspace is, because I was talking to one of my employees about music. She was saying she was listening to oldies, and I was like, I've had Unforgettable in my head for a couple of days. Like, I think it played in a movie, but it was like a weird version, and I was like, I just want to listen to the actual version. So I turned on Nat King Cole, Unforgettable, and I listened to it, and then check out what YouTube played next, like auto-played. This is it. That. Classical music to make your brain shut up. That's what I needed. I needed her to just shh, let me work. Maybe I need classical music to make other people shut up. Whatever. This'll do. How did they know I needed it? Whatever. I like classical music, and my brain's been going a little crazy. So, I'm on my second cup of coffee. I'm almost over. But I'm going to get back to work. I just wanted to show y'all what YouTube played for me. I'm in a meeting lobby waiting to be let in, but I wanted to check in. I made myself way too many nachos, like way too many nachos, so I might eat a quarter or half of those while I'm on this call. But okay, I'll check in with y'all later. Sorry, I just got a message and I thought it was the meeting starting, but it was a message. It's been a rough morning, y'all. I've had some rough news, so I'll talk to y'all about it later. Y'all, I took a lunch today, which I don't always do, but I needed a mental break. Somebody thinks he gets to take my spot. Do you? Do you get to take my spot? I don't think he gets to stay there. Though maybe if I tell my boss I can't work because there's a cat in my seat, I'll get to stop and take the day off. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work that way. Alright, I guess I'm gonna move this cat. Bye! Okay, y'all, I know this is a weird angle, but I don't feel like holding the phone. But I wanted to give you an update on what's going on with me today. I'm okay. I'm totally fine. Like, I feel fine. I got up and I went to the gym and I'm doing okay. But my friend messaged me on Monday asking if I had heard that our former boss had passed away. And I said, no, I hadn't heard that. And I couldn't find anything online. And she couldn't find anything online, but she'd heard it from another former coworker. And so we were just like, well, maybe I was wrong. Maybe she meant a different person with the same first name, because she just gave her first name. Yeah, but then she messaged me this morning while I was at HEB, right after I filmed that other clip, saying that it was true and sent me a copy of the obituary. So I called my aunt, who was good friends with this woman, to make sure first that she had heard about it, because I knew they were friends. And second, like, see if she knew anything. And she let me know that this person's 10-year-old son had found her in her bed, like, one morning last week. And they don't know what happened. Like, EMS was called, but they couldn't revive her. And then, like, that's tough. That's really tough. And it's not like I was close to this person, even when I worked with her for a long time, a very long time, and I wouldn't say we were friends. I actually didn't realize how close in age we were. She was only 5 years older than me. I thought she was old. I thought she was closer to my aunt's age. My aunt is quite young. She's, honestly, I think she just turned, I honestly don't know how old she is. She's maybe 60. So it's not like, and this woman was 50. So, there wasn't a huge age gap, but I didn't realize it was that big. But anyway, that was just a shock. And then, not just a couple of hours later, I got a message in my wine ladies chat that one of the wine ladies, her brother passed away this morning. and her daughters, so it would have been the brother's niece, found him. And y'all, this is just triggering all these memories for me because this Thursday, the 6th, will be 9 years since my sister passed away and I found her. And it's just, I mean, it's been 9 years. And I know it's not something you get over, and I've been through therapy and I am doing so much better than I used to be doing, but it's just so weird that I got notified of 2 different people. And I'm just so thankful that it was me and not one of her children that found her. Because I can't even imagine what those poor children are going through right now. I mean, unfortunately I can, but I was a 32-year-old woman. I wasn't a child. Anyway, it's just been a tough day. And I may not even include this in here because I don't like to include, but this is part of my mental health vlog. So just please keep those families in your prayers, those poor children. It's just been a day. Plus it's month-end close tomorrow, so we all know I'm crazy anyway. And fortunately, I was wrong. The email that I saw about the STEM night for Ren School said next Tuesday, but I didn't pay attention to the fact that it said Tuesday the 5th. So it's actually tomorrow night. It's not tonight that I have the STEM night. So it'll be after month-end close, and it'll be just nice to be done with month-end close tomorrow and get to go spend some time with Ginny, my bestie, and see all the kids being happy and having fun. I'm very excited for that. Anyway, it's just been an emotional morning, unexpectedly. Does this happen often? Twice in one day, 2 in one day. I mean, not that they both passed today, but I heard about both of them today. At least it's today and not Thursday, right? All right, I'm gonna get back to work. It is 7:26 and I just stopped working. And I'm not done. My brain is done, so I stopped. But came out here to let Charlie out, and then I'm gonna go take a shower. I ate part of those nachos earlier, part of them a little bit later, so I did finally eat all the nachos, and that's what I had for lunch and dinner. And I'm not hungry. Not even a little bit. Not even at all. But I'm gonna go take my shower, wash my hair, put on my PJs, and honestly, I'm probably just gonna go to bed. Like, it's 7:30. By the time I finish my shower, it'll be like 8:30. That's totally an acceptable time to go to sleep, I think. I will have to let my hair dry a little bit. I don't know, but I probably won't check in again tonight. I'm gonna say I'm sorry for all the heavy stuff if I did include it, and if I didn't, you don't know what I'm talking about. But if I did, I'm sorry. But I'm gonna go get ready for bed, and I will see y'all tomorrow morning. Good night. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning. It is 6:55, so I am getting my day started. It is month-end close today, so it's gonna be just go until 4:30, whenever they close, and then I will leave to go help out at Ren School. That's the plan. So I just wanted to check in, say good morning, made my eggs, got my water, got coffee, and I'm gonna get started on this day. I will check in when I am on my way up to Ren School. I might check in before that. We'll see how it goes. It is 2 o'clock, and I am gonna have some lunch. I made some nachos. This is not it. Everything always looks so big on this camera. I promise I'm not eating giant amounts of food. Anyway, I mean, even if I was, whatever, but I'm not. But anyway, here's my lunch. I got some salsa, I got nachos, salsa. I just made myself a cup of coffee. This is just sitting here from this morning. I've got water, and I am working on write-offs for month-end close. So, hey, I checked in before the end of the day. I'll check in with y'all later. Hello, guys. Okay, I survived month-end close. Guys, the billing, like the guy who's over all of the billing teams, messaged me at 2:30 asking me if I was ready with the write-off sheet. I was like, no. But I did finish him before 4 o'clock, so I'm happy with that. It was about an hour and a half after he messaged me. But considering the month I've had, I had all but one of the states updated for their hospice rates, and almost all of the diagnosis code changes done. I'm pretty proud of me and my team. Like, I think we kicked some bum. But now I'm on my way up to run school, to volunteer. I filled out the volunteer application because thankfully when you're volunteering in school, like, so the one I did last week was just in a park, so it wasn't the same. But this one's in the school, and in order to volunteer in the school, you have to fill out a volunteer application so they can do a background check on you and, make sure you don't have anything that would prohibit you from volunteering with children, especially because I'm working like Ren's in kindergarten. I'm going to be at the elementary school. So I'm very, very thankful that they do that. I think that's wonderful, but I haven't heard back from them. I've been talking to the PTO person, and like, I haven't heard that I'm cleared. That they did ask if I volunteered with any other organizations, and they had Big Brothers Big Sisters listed, and I did check that box, so maybe they were able to just like verify that. And Big Brothers Big Sisters does very extensive background checks, so I don't know. I'm just gonna go, and if they tell me I can't volunteer, well, I'll just hang out with Ginny and not volunteer, I guess. I don't know, but I'm on my way up there. It is 4:33. I'm just happy that that's over. Tomorrow is historically a rough day for me, but I'm hoping I'll be okay. I've had a couple of rough days mentally in the last couple of days, so I'm hoping maybe I got it all out. And if I didn't, whatever. At least month end closes over. Sorry, I know it's rattly. I can hear it. Month end closes over, so I survived that, and now I'm gonna go hang out with Ginny and see the kiddos. And I brought from the boys' birthday party the little goodie box. This had a bunch of candy in it and cookies and stuff. I gave it to Nathan, but they had these cups, so I got one for each of the girls. And then there's like, you can't see them, like sheriff badges and stickers and stuff. So Kaylee, I thought of you when I was watching your video. Of course I thought of you when I was watching your video. I thought of this box when I was watching the video, and you had your sheriff badge on that Shay made you. I was like, man, that's a really good one. If I had known, I could have shipped one, but I didn't get that until Saturday, and you needed yours for Friday, so whatever. Okay, hang on. Turning, now you're moving. Okay, that light turned green, obviously, and I went through it, and now I'm gonna go to Ren's school. I'll see y'all later.
Some thought that's impossible, but you made the impossible possible.
I know, especially considering it was me that did it. I built a thing. I don't know how good I did. Nathan is about to make smoothies, so I'm going to do this quickly. It is 7:10 again. Somehow it's always 7:10. I am at my desk working. I have a person out today, but at least she was out today, not yesterday, so yay. I made myself some eggs, and since today will always suck, I bought myself some flowers. So, yeah, anyway, I'm going to get back to work. I'm going to go through my emails today. That is my goal. Also, it's Thursday, so I have a million calls. And then I'm probably going to try to take it easy tonight. I don't think I'll go to one night. I think I'm just going to maybe just take a bubble bath and treat myself. We'll see. Maybe I'll feel like company later. But right now, I'm just going to get caught up on all the stuff I couldn't do because of all the projects in October. I'll check in with y'all later. Hello, friends. It is 2:50, almost 3 o'clock. I only have about 2 hours left to my day. Just wanted to check in. I had a bagel earlier. I didn't have time to film it because Thursdays are super busy for calls, but I'm finally done with my calls. I took a break. I took a shower. I don't have any plans this evening. I am not going to Wine Thursday, and they actually canceled it because quite a few ladies couldn't come tonight. But I am enjoying a cup of coffee, and I just had a handful of Nerds. I have some gummy, where are they? Nerds clusters, the Halloween flavor. They're so good. I had a handful of those. So anyway, that's what I've eaten today. I had my eggs this morning, bagel, and a handful of Nerds clusters, and some coffee. And then my beverages. Well, coffee's a beverage as well. Y'all, I'm going through today. Like, it's happening. I got my flowers. I put them over here so I can enjoy them. I can see them. I had them on the other side of my desk, but Charlie kept sniffing at them, so I was afraid he was going to knock it over, because this is actually like a little mini bouquet that I bought. Let me grab it. So these are real flowers, and it's a bouquet. They came like this, like wrapped up. And then I had this cup. I think I already said this. So I just put them in this cup. So, but there's like water and food, like plant food in there. So I'm afraid it's gonna get knocked over. It'll be fine up there. But over here where Charlie was sniffing at it. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Here comes my boy. What you doing, baby? I love you. Oh, hi. That's my Charlie. Notice I haven't changed that sign yet, but I will before tomorrow morning. So tonight I have no plans. I'm going to relax. I don't know if I'll eat. I was thinking chicken Alfredo, but I'm not hungry. But maybe I will be by like 5:30 or 6. We'll see. Close out my budget, change out my sign, get it set up for tomorrow, and then I'll probably... Oh, he's just so sweet. I'll probably just get to bed early tonight, work on some crochet projects. I just needed a mental break for a second. I'm going to get back to emails, y'all. I checked my emails this morning. I had 454. Not unread, just total emails in my inbox. Now, let's see where I am. 383. That's progress. That's what that is. Because, you know, with all the calls, I didn't really have time to go through them like I wanted to. There are a handful that I've had people reach out to me that I need to, like, go find those emails and work them. I just need to weed out. A lot of them are just, like, email threads, and they're already cleared. I just haven't had time to like go back and remove the 15 emails. Maybe I should. I don't like it when you put them in conversation groups. I hate conversation groups because then I can't find this specific one I'm looking for. Okay, I'm gonna go get back to it. I just wanted to check in. Bye, guys. Okay, it is 6:30 and dinner is ready. I made chicken Alfredo with some of the tortellini from Wild Grain, and I'm drinking water, which is behind me. I'll grab it. And that's my dinner. Okay, it is just about 9 o'clock. I am ready for bed. I'm actually in bed, but I'm not going to sleep yet. I am working on Junie's blanket, watching some YouTube, but I'm probably going to go to sleep here in the next like 30 minutes or so. Get up early in the morning, respond to comments, and film my YNAB video. I still need to get my October budget set up, November budget set up filmed as well. I'll do that this weekend. I got the stickers in and I did get them placed. I just, with clothes and all the projects in October, I didn't get to filming that yet. And in clothes was done yesterday, but I had run school, and then today I just don't feel like it. So I survived another one of these days, made it through, and I was very kind to myself, and yeah, it was actually a pretty good day. People reached out, and she was very loved. She was very loved. And so am I, and I'm very thankful. I'm very blessed for that. So I can hear that Charlie is being very Charlie-like in the living room. Nathan's in there watching the new Predator movie, Prey, I think is what it's called. He just got it in today. He ordered it. I don't do scary, so anyway, that's why I'm in my room. That's the main reason he's watching a scary movie and I don't want to. So I'm in here watching YouTube and crocheting. So I'm going to continue with that, and I will check in with y'all in the morning. Good night. Good morning. Happy Friday. It is time to start my YNAB video, but I am going to try to respond to comments first because I haven't done that. I have my breakfast here. I have eggs, water, coffee, computer, and I am going to get started on my day. It's Friday. I have no plans this evening, so I'm looking very forward to doing nothing again, and then maybe going to the library tomorrow. We shall see. My life is pretty boring, but I like it. I just have to say, I don't know if it's because yesterday is past or what, but today is so much better. I feel so much better. I'm getting so much more accomplished. Told you I started yesterday with 454 emails by the end of the day. And to be fair, I get like over 100 emails a day. So the fact that I ended with 354 emails tells you that I processed more than just 100. I processed like 200 and something emails yesterday. But now, and it is only 8:55. Where am I? I am at 167 emails. I feel like I'm finally getting stuff done today. My brain is cleared up. I feel better. And the sun is shining and it's beautiful out. It's hard to see this way, but let's see that way. See that? Anyway, I'm going to get back to it. Okay? Y'all, it's almost noon and I've been on a call, phone call and a meeting, but I heated up nachos and I ate a couple, but I couldn't record because I was using my phone. So yeah, I think I'm done for now. I'm going to go put these in the kitchen. But that was my lunch and I have another call in 9 minutes. So I'm going to see what I can get done in the next 9 minutes before my next call. But then I only have one more for the day and we're done. So it's Friday. It's chugging along and we're getting done with it all. I can't wait until the day's over and I'm off for the weekend. Y'all, today was, I'm not going to say it was perfect. I had I had a few meetings, not nearly as many as I normally do. 2 of them got canceled, so yay. But yeah, I made it through. I left. Nathan had a pork chop from Perry's today, and he brought me home his leftovers, so that's what I'm going to have for dinner. I didn't finish all of my fajitas. I was going to have them for dinner, but I'm going to have a pork chop instead, so. And Diet Coke. I'm not going to drink this whole thing. I just didn't feel like getting out a cup. So I'm going to drink some of the Diet Coke and eat some of this pork chop. And that's what I'm going to have for dinner. I've already been crocheting a little bit, but I'm probably going to go take a bath. I think I'm going to treat myself to a bath. I didn't do that last night. And then crochet some more. That's my plan. And it sounds fantastic to me. So that's what I'm going to do. Good morning. It is Saturday and it is time to do my way out. Y'all, it's I think 7:30. It's almost 8 o'clock. It's 7:53. I woke up at 6 o'clock and my phone has been updating like continuously since then. It's downloaded like a major update and then like 6 or 7 security updates. But it finally stopped so I could do my readings. I do Bible readings every morning and then I could come in here and now I can do my way out. So let's way out. As a refresher, on Sunday morning, I was 243.6. I've been down from that all week until yesterday, so let's see where I am. I did have that pork chop yesterday for dinner. I didn't eat the whole thing, but I haven't been eating dinner a lot lately, so that might be affecting my weight. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Also, I was thinking about it this morning, and I do think I'm going to try to do at least a once a month liquid-only fast. I will allow myself coffee with cream in it because I have to have some standards in my life, but I think I'm gonna try to do that. Not today, not this week. I already did it this month. Did I? No, I did it in October because now it's November. I don't know. I'll pick a day, and I'll let y'all know. So if you want to join me, you can. Somebody said they would join me. I wrote your name down, and then I totally forgot. But when I am ready to do it, I will let you know so you can join me if you want to. But for right now, let's get on the scale and see where we are. So I was 243.6 on Sunday. Let's see where I am now at 8 o'clock on Saturday. Okay, let's do this. 242.3. Okay, I'm down. Yay! All right, 242.3. Okay, guys, it is 8:58, so basically 9 o'clock. And I am finally leaving my house. I have yet to have coffee or any food, but I'm not hungry. And I have a lot of money in my dining out. So I had a free coffee at Dutch Brothers, so I just placed that order. I'm going to go to my local library, drop off this book that I need to return that I have not read, but it's either past due or it is due today. I can't remember. So I'm going to go drop it off and then make sure, see if there's a late fee, and if there is, I'll pay it. And then go get my coffee and then go on to Cedar Park Library where I will hang out, read my You Don't Need a Budget book, take my notes, and then head over to Costco and pick up dog food and a couple of random things I need, like half and half and cheese. I don't know if y'all are aware of this, but I have been eating an awful lot of eggs scrambles, and I use cheese in that. So I'm gonna pick up a big thing of shredded cheese at Costco because I keep going through the cheese that I buy like in the little 2-cup bags at HEB. So that's my plan for today. I'll probably run by Bath and Body Works as well because they have $2.95 wallflowers, and I'll pick up a couple of them. They probably have their Christmas scents out, and I'll just smell them and see what they have. Today's not the 15th. I just get a reminder for my friend's birthday, but her birthday's the 15th. So this is my best friend that I had when I was a child. And for like my 2 best friends, Tracy and Jason, growing up, I was just talking to my mom about it yesterday. I was like, I'm pretty sure that I might like get dementia when I'm in my 80s and forget my own name, but I will always remember June 21st and November 15th. Like, those will be days that I remember. I might not remember the significance, but I will remember that they are significant to me. Also 426, so 621, 426, and 1115, or like, and 710, obviously, that's my birthday. But because those were like dates that were ingrained in my brain from like kindergarten on, I don't think I will ever remember, like, forget them. So anyway, brains are weird, y'all. They're fascinating and amazing and weird. All right, I am almost to the library. My local library is super close to me, so I'm not very far away. And there are cars driving. So I normally hit that light red, and I didn't. Oh, now it's turning red. I am not hitting these cars, obviously, but stuck behind cars driving 15 miles under the speed limit. That's just the way people drive in this town. They are not in a hurry, and neither am I. It's a relaxing Saturday morning, even if my phone did try to ruin it this morning. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, I don't blame you for going around me, dude. Like, everybody's going very slowly. But, oh, this guy's gonna turn. That's okay. Anyway, I wouldn't let my day be ruined. I had a pretty good day yesterday. I had a nice relaxing evening last night. I was in bed by 9 o'clock, which was perfect. And, yeah, now I'm gonna go have a relaxing Saturday. I have no official plans. It is Jetty's birthday. I need to text, his parents, my nephew and his wife, and make sure Jetty knows I said happy birthday. We celebrated it last weekend, so I'm not going to go in again. Oh, that's my, like, service sticker. Anyway, but I don't have any, like, plans that I have to do. I want to vacuum my rug, like my, like, pickup rugs, vacuum them and wash them. I put my sheets in the washer, so those will be good. I am at my library. I made it. We talked the whole time. That's how close my library is. I called you when I was leaving my house, and now I didn't call you because it is a phone, but I just started this chat. Anyway, I'm here. I'm gonna go. I guess I don't know that they're open. Cedar Park opens at 9. I have no idea what time Leander opens. I'm gonna go drop this book off, go get my coffee, and head to the library. The other library. Okay, bye.
Okay, I am in the quiet room, the reading room. It's really cool. I'm the only one in here, which is why I'm recording. I'll stop, so I've got my setup. And I'm gonna get to work. Okay guys, I'm about to eat something that is not eggs or a bagel. I got a sandwich, a drink, and some chips, and I got a book at the library, so I'm going to read this. Oh, I didn't get bacon. I didn't get bacon in my sandwich. I got to ask for it. Okay, bye.
Guys, it is almost 2 o'clock. Oh, it's after 2 o'clock. It's 2:09 right now. And I'm finally almost home. I'm entering my neighborhood. I had a wonderful time at the library, relaxing, reading the book. I did have my coffee, which I think I may have gotten a video of, like, sitting on the table, but I didn't actually show you when I got there. But whatever, I got a coffee, had a free one. Sat for about 2 hours at the library and just read in the quiet room. That was fantastic. And then I went over to Jersey Mike's, got myself some lunch, had half of my sandwich and some of the chips. I still have most of that soda left too. I really haven't been drinking soda like at all lately. And then I went to Costco, got a couple of things, picked up a gift for Jenny's girls that I saw while I was there, my dog food, my half and half, the stuff I needed. And then I got a car wash because my car was filthy from going to my mom's the last 2 weekends. And then I went to HEB where the entire rest of the town was and got the, like, couple of things I needed from HEB. HEB, more sausage, more cheese, more salsa to make my egg stuff. I still have eggs, thankfully. But anyway, now I'm finally almost home, and I'm gonna go put all this stuff away and relax. That is my plan. I will check in with y'all later. Just parking. Okay, parked. Goodbye. Guys, I may be having a perfect day. I am home. I am crocheting. I'm watching some dude make Snoop Dogg's chicken and waffles. I obviously can't eat chicken and waffles, but I sure do love them. Happy Saturday. It is 5:38 and dinner is ready. It is sausage with some mozzarella cheese. I have my water. I have this water that I'm going to put an electrolyte packet in. I really have cut down on them, but I still probably am drinking way too much. And I'm working on editing the vlog from this past week. I don't know that I'll get like Saturday Sum Up Becky filmed. It'll probably be Sunday Sum Up Becky. But at least everything will be ready to go and I can start the upload in the morning. So that's my plan. Okay, I'm gonna go eat dinner. Hey friends, it is Saturday Sum Up Becky here. It is just after 9 o'clock. I'm actually recording this on my phone, but I wanted to come on and do this tonight instead of waiting until tomorrow morning, and that way hopefully I can get my video up at a reasonable hour, because seriously, these videos take like 2 hours to upload. And my church starts at 9:30, so I'd have to start uploading at 7:30 to get it done. Well, that's when church starts, like, and then I have to wait for the ads. Like, it takes forever. It just takes forever. So anyway, it was a week. I had some very good days, and I had some very sad days. Some emotional highs, some emotional lows. Nothing bad happened. So for the most part, I'm going to say it was a good week. It was just with the anniversary of Ruthie's passing and with the news that I received of the other two, it was tough. But then today was phenomenal. Today was amazing. It was Jet's second birthday, and he is with his grandma Cindy. I got some pictures of all three of them sleeping on her lap. Cindy, again, if you're new, is the lady who took in my nephew Joe, who was Jet's dad, when my sister passed. So she got to spend at least this evening with them. I don't know, with all three of them, with Jet and Joe and Ellie. So anyway, it's too far for me to go up there. I was just there. We celebrated last weekend. In case you missed that video, I will link it. That was October week 5, my health vlog for that one. But anyway, overall, it was a good week. Like I said, today, phenomenal. Had the best day. I went, as you just saw, you literally just saw, but the library, I was there for just over 2 hours. I went to Costco. I had Jimmy John's. I still have half of Jimmy John's left, so I can have it tomorrow. Yay. And y'all, I don't know if you were counting, but I had exactly 0 eggs today. Not one egg all day. Pretty proud of that, actually. I just realized it as I was washing my hair. You know, you get shower thoughts. I was like, I didn't have a single egg. Not one egg today. But anyway, Nathan made that sausage for dinner. It was delicious. So what I had today was that half a sandwich and a couple of chips with a diet. It was actually a Diet Pepsi. And then I had that sausage with the mozzarella cheese. And I had cooked up one of those Cheddar Bay biscuits that I had found. That was in this vlog, yeah, that I found out at Walmart on Sunday. I cooked that up because originally Nathan was going to make spaghetti, and so I figured that would go really well with the spaghetti. But then he didn't, so I just ate it anyway. But it wasn't done yet when I started to eat, and I forgot about it. Anyway, emotionally, roller coaster, much better now, much better. And weight-wise, really good, down 1.3 pounds, so hopefully this Tirzepatide is really kicking in and really helping. I did take my first shot for month 3 this weekend, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I've really noticed a decrease in appetite, like significant. Like, I barely want to eat anything. I force myself to eat, not force myself, but like I remind myself to go eat. And I do crave eggs and bagels And yeah, every once in a while I want just something sweet, but something really, really small. Like a couple of Nerd gummy clusters, and that's it. Like, I have cookies still that I got when I was in Boston. I haven't eaten. I have all of the cookies, the entire chocolate chip package of my wild grain cookies from last month that I haven't even opened. And I'm fixing to get another box. So maybe I'll share because that's a lot of cookies. Maybe I'll save them for Thanksgiving or Christmas or something and bake them and take them to church or something. I don't know. Anyway, thank y'all so much for being here with me this week, dealing with me as I go through everything. And thanks for your likes, your comments, your subscribes, and your hypes if you're watching on the app. I just found out about those. I was watching one of Kaylee and Shay's videos, and it popped up, asked if I wanted to hype it. I was like, sure, yeah, I'll hype it. So if you get the option to hype my video, that would be greatly appreciated. I love y'all. Have a fantastic week, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.